She has this strange idea that if it's a boy...
What?
That it would somehow make a difference to you and that maybe it would bring you home. Oh, don't worry about it. I set her straight. I told her the boys are no smarter, no better than girls.
And she actually bought that? I want to be part of Maxie's life. And the new babies. And yours. So maybe it's time I hung it up at the bureau. Came home to Port Charles. Listen.
What?
Silence. You're speechless, Felicia. That's a first.
Well, no, I'm not really speechless. I'm surprised. It's not the answer that I expected.
Really?
But it's the one I wanted to hear. From the bottom of my heart.
Isn't this the time where you jump up and down and tell me how happy we're gonna be?
Why do you think you want to come home now?
Well, because I love you. And I love our daughter.
Well, we know that. We know you've always loved us. Even in the darkest moments, I knew that. But why now? What's changed?
Maybe I finally realized that where you are and where our children are is where I should be.
Well, if that were the case, then I wouldn't have had to make this trip, and you would be home, safe and sound.
Felicia, hold it. I mean, you're putting me in a no-win situation here. There's no right answer then. If I say that I want to come back with you, you're always going to wonder why. And if I say I'm not coming back, then I'm the bad guy again.
Oh, no, you're not the bad guy. You are who you are. You love your life the way it is. And the last thing I want is for you to give that up before you're ready.
So you're saying that you don't want me to come back to Port Charles with you now?
What I want, you've already given me. You gave me Maxie, you gave me this baby, and you offered to come home. I want to return the favor and give you what I think that you want. No strings, no obligations, and the promise that we will always love you. And when you're ready, you know where to find us.
You're so sure that I'm not ready now.
Like I said, you wouldn't still be here. I'm right.
You're right.
See now, isn't it easier to say what you feel instead of what you think somebody else wants to hear?
But I did mean it. If you want me to come back, that's exactly... I mean, that's what I...
If I want you to come back, me, not you, I'd never forgive myself. And I would always wonder. And I know eventually it would just tear us apart. It's much better this way.
How will you manage?
Oh, what a neato. How will I manage? As if you hadn't noticed. I survived just fine. I've done just fine with Maxie. Thank you very much.
Felicia. You know, you've changed. You're so balanced.
It's because I've had practice. With Maxie, I was a little unsure. I was even a little afraid. Now I'm looking forward to it. In fact, I think I'm getting pretty good at this.
my, you have changed.
You missed all the fun, the dizzy spells, the morning sickness, that nasty hormonal monster.
You're still the most beautiful pregnant woman I've ever seen.
And to think I owe it all to you.
I'm gonna plan a long R&R.
Never done anything like that?
No, I'm going to, though. I'm gonna come and visit. And I'm gonna write, I promise.
Oh, no, I have to tell you, your penmanship is just terrible. The last time we received a postcard, it looked like you were just about ready to jump out of an airplane.
You don't know how close to the truth that is.
I don't want to know. To Tony. He wants to talk to his brother. He misses you.
Yeah, I miss him too.
I'll be fine. I'm just gonna pack.
You know, there's a reason the WSB discourages its agents from marrying. And it's not only to protect us, but it's to protect the people that we love. So, if we're all so well protected, why does it hurt?
Hey, kiddo. Saving the lives lately?
Well, I do my best.
You're not coming home, are you?
Go ahead. Lay it out. What's on your mind?
Oh, irony. You have a little girl and no room in your life. I have a lot of room and no little girl. You ask.
I told Felicia that I would come home with her, and she asked me not to.
Oh, now who's kidding who? Because if you really wanted to, you could find the time. You would manage to be there when your baby's born and also spend time with Maxie.
It's not that easy, Tony.
I know, it's called a sacrifice. You usually have to make them when you want something truly worthwhile.
I know about sacrifice. I've sacrificed watching my family grow up, being with the woman I love, so don't lecture me about sacrifice.
Is it worth it?
Felicia knows who she married. And she just did the one thing that could convince me that there's hope for us down the road.
You would deserve it if she fell in love with somebody else. I mean, now she loves you, but believe it or not, you are not the only man in the world that's adorable.
Says who?
Just look down the road a little bit. Let's say 5 years. And the rush is kind of off, and you come waltzing in, and your children are calling some other guy daddy.
Why are you so angry with me?
I'm not angry with you. Actually, I am angry with you. Because you think that you're cheating death somehow with this life of yours or this job, and you just somehow expect us to all accommodate you and just become accustomed to wait on you to come strolling in at your leisure. And that takes a great leap of faith, because it doesn't account for tragedies or accidents like in my life. What if I didn't want to spend the first 5 years of BJ's life with her? What would I have left? So I'm mad. And I'm going to be madder if somewhere down the road you come home and it's too late.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I really am.
It's not my battle, though, is it?
I take it things aren't going very well at home.
What was your first clue? We're making an effort. me and Bobby. We're in therapy together. Don't knock it if you haven't tried it.
Has it helped?
It's too early to say, but I'll make the effort. Mostly because I can't face feeling like this the rest of my life. It's a weird thing that happened before. I was sitting down here with my new good friend, Rakim, and this extraordinary woman with the most amazing body performed a piece of entertainment the likes of which I have never seen.
Is she dark-haired, lightning eyes?
Yeah.
Fatima. She's, talented.
Amazingly. And she likes me.
Lucky man.
Yeah, but the big surprise in this is that when she asked me, I told her I was married. And it wasn't by force of habit. It was because I was totally connected to Bobby. And as far as I can tell, that's progress.
Good. Good. How's Lucas?
His parents are estranged. He lost his sister, and under the circumstances, he's a remarkable child.
Do me a favor, huh? Give this to him, from me.
He's gonna love this.
I'm ready to go home now.
Well, I got us a guide for the Sphinx.
Would you be terribly disappointed, Tony?
No, I thought you wanted to go.
Well, so did I, but save it for next time, okay?
Sure.
I'll drive you to the airport.
No, thanks. That would mean goodbyes, and I don't want to do that. Here's our newest picture. See, I'm already starting to show, so actually it's a picture of the three of us.
Felicia.
Just hold it close. As a reminder to take care of yourself.
See ya.
Bye, buddy.
Tony, it's what I wanted. I swear to you, I couldn't fake something like that. It's exactly right for both of us. Frisco knows it, and so do I.
Still, it seems to me that he's gotten away with things like this that the rest of us wouldn't even consider. And it's been that way his whole life.
But the fact remains. I love your brother for who he is. And so do you.